Namaste everyone, welcome again. This is our 6th lecture of trigonometry. Now let us see the 28th question. Find the value of cos of angle CBD. Angle CBD, you can see this diagram. We have to find cos of angle this CBD and cot of angle ABD. So these two angles, okay, for them we have to find the value of cot and cos. That means in short what we can say that we have to find the values of sides like BD. When I say cos, so cos is adjacent, that is BD upon hypotenuse is given, fine. So this BD value I need to find. Now cot of ABD, so ABD, so for cot I need adjacent upon opposite, so then I need the value of AD. Okay, so in this problem also we have to use similarity of triangle, and first we have to prove two triangles similar so that we get the ratios, we get the values, okay, for BD and then value of AD. Okay, so I will take two triangle in which this BD is common. Now if I take triangle, so here let us take N triangle ABC. I will take this one big triangle and then ABC, and then this small triangle which is ADB, and triangle ABC and triangle ADB. Now in these two triangles, angle BAC and angle DAB, okay, see the diagram, angle BAC, that is I am talking about this angle, and angle DAB, so angle DAB, again I am talking about this angle only. So these two angles are equal because they are same angle, we can say that they are common angle, right? Also angle B, that is angle ABC, this is equals to angle DAB because each angle is 90 degree. Each angle 90 degree. So again we have triangle ABC similar to triangle ADB. So therefore we will say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADB. Okay, this is the symbol for similarity of triangle. Okay, again I will draw it properly. Triangle ABC similar to triangle ADB. Now here the condition which we used is angle test of similarity or angle criteria of similarity. So these two triangles are similar, therefore their corresponding sides are in proportion. So I will say that AB, okay, upon AD, this will be equals to BC upon DB, this is equals to AC upon AB. Now let us put the values. So AB, value of AB is 12, so 12 upon value of AD we don't know, so here we will write AD. This is equals to value of BC which is 5 upon value of DB, value of DB, okay, again we don't know this value DB, is equals to value of AC, again unknown value, upon value of AB. The value of AB is 12. Okay, so here we have a problem that we cannot find any value, as okay, if I take any of the two ratios I am getting two unknowns. So this we have got something, but not too useful. So I will consider this as equation 1. Okay. Now let us take some other triangle. If I take triangle ABD and triangle BCD, if I take these two triangles, but before that, as these two triangles are similar, I can say that angle C and angle B, they are equal. So angle C means, so as these ratios are equal, what is the reason? The reason is corresponding parts of, so this is equation 1, and the reason is corresponding part of similar triangle. Similarly, I will say that angle, also angle ACB, this is equals to angle ABD. They are also, this I will say as equation 2, they are also corresponding part of similar triangle. Okay, so angle ACB and ABD, ACB, angle ACB, angle ACB means we are talking about this angle, angle ACB, and angle ABD, we are talking about this angle. So these two angles are equal, right? So now let us consider triangle. Now here I will say, you will write one below the other. Here I will consider now in triangle ADB, in triangle ADB and triangle, now ADB, this B angle is equals to C, so I will write BDC, triangle BDC. While you are naming the triangles, you should make proper correspondence, like angle ADB, so this angle D is 90 degree. So in other triangle, when I take, I should have 90 degree in the middle position, so BDC, right? In angle ADB, angle B is at last position, and this angle B is equals to angle C, where it is at the last position. So correspondence you have to make. A is having correspondence with B, D has correspondence with D, and B has correspondence with C. Now in these two triangles, what I can say that in triangle ADB and triangle BDC, angle ABD, or I will say that ki angle ADB, this is equals to ADB is equals to angle BDC, each angle 90 degree, and angle ABD is equals to angle BCD from 2. We have just proved, and we have given that as equation 2. So therefore I will say that triangle ADB, this triangle is similar to triangle BDC. So ADB is similar to BDC. These two triangles are similar. Therefore we have AD upon BD is equals to DB upon DC is equals to AB upon BC. So therefore the value of AD we don't know, so write as it is. Value of BD, again this is unknown, so write as it is. AD upon BD is equals to value of DB, DB means BD, so value of BD upon value of DC, again this DC is unknown, is equals to value of AB, which is 12, upon value of BC, which is 5. So AD upon BD. Okay, one thing, actually here we can find the value of AC. right? Okay, so in the previous question here we have this AC unknown na? So that value we can find out. Okay, so if I use the Pythagoras theorem, I can find the value of AC. So after this we can use the Pythagoras theorem, or using Pythagoras theorem should be your first step. So what you say that in triangle, we will say that in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. Therefore by Pythagoras theorem, we have AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. So AB, value of AB is 12, so this is 12 square plus 5 square. So 12 square is 144 and 5 square is 25, this is 169. So therefore the value of AC is square root of 169. Value of 169 is square root of 169 is what? 13. So value of AC is 13. So we got the value of AC 13. So from equation 1, therefore from equation 1, now from equation 1 what we can say that 12 upon AD is equals to 5 upon DB is equals to, now value of AC we know, this is 13 upon 12, okay. So now I can find all the known values. Therefore 12 upon AD, it is equals to 13 upon 12. Therefore 13 times AD equal to 12 into 12. Therefore the value of AD is 144 divided by 13. And similarly 5 upon DB is equals to 13 upon 12. So the value of DB we get here as value of DB is equals to 12 into 5 whole divided by 13. So AD is 144 and 12 into 5 is 60. So this is 60 upon 13. Right. So in this diagram, what we do, we will mark these values. We got value of BD as 60 upon 13. This BD is 16 upon 60 upon 60 upon 13 and right, and value of AD as 144 upon 13. Value of AD as 144 upon 13. Okay, now what we have to find? We have to find cos of angle CBD. Okay, so let me make some space here. Okay, we will rub this thing. And we will find the value of cos. So cos of angle CBD. Now cos of angle CBD. So CBD, for this cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse, which is BD upon BC. So value of BD is 60 upon 13 divided by 5. So this is 60 divided by 13 into 1 upon 5. So 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 12 upon 13. So this is the value of cos of angle CBD. And next we have to find cot of angle ABD. So here I will find cot of angle ABD. This is equals to, for cot of angle ABD, here cot is adjacent upon opposite. So this is 60 divided by 13 divided by 12. So this is 60 divided by 13 multiplied by 1 upon 12. 12 5s are 60. So this is 5 upon 13. So value of cot of angle ABD is 5 upon 13 and cos of angle CBD is 12 upon 13. This is the required answer. Okay. Now let us move to next question. So this question is little difficult. Now again what we do, how we proceed, we first find the value of AC, then we use two similar triangles, we take two similar triangles, and by that we will find the value of BD, value of AD, right? And then we use ratio to find cos of angle CBD and cot of angle ABD. Now let us move to next question. Here ABCD is rectangle and diagonal AC is 15. Angle ACD is alpha. The value of cot alpha is given 3 upon 2. We have to find perimeter and area of rectangle. So for perimeter and area we should know each and every side. So let us start with what is given. So we have given cot alpha is 3 upon 2, and from this diagram we know cot is adjacent, that is CD, upon opposite, that is AD. So let us take this CD as 3K and AD as 2K. So value of CD is 3K and value of AD is 2K. So we will apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle ADC. So I will say in triangle ADC, angle D is 90 degree. Therefore AD square plus CD square equal to AC square. The value of AD is 2K. So this is 2K the whole square, plus CD is 3K. So 3K the whole square is equals to AC is 15 square. Now 2K the whole square is 4K square plus 9K square is equals to 225. 15 square is 225. 9 plus 4 is 13. So we have 13K square. Therefore I have 13K square is equals to 225. Therefore the value of K square is 225 divided by 13. Okay, let us once again check. The ratio of cot alpha is 3 upon 2. So 3 upon 2 means this adjacent side is 3K and this opposite side is 2K, and this is given 15. So we apply the Pythagoras theorem. 2 square plus 3 square, 2K the whole square plus 3K the whole square, that is 4K square plus 9K square is equals to 15 square. Square of 15 is 225. So 13K square is equals to 225. Therefore the value of K is square root of 225 upon 13. Now 225 square root of 225 is 15. So this is 15 upon root 13. This is the value of K. So AD, so therefore I will say that therefore the value of AD is equals to 2K, which is 2 into The value of k is 15 upon root 13. So this is 15 to the 30 upon root 13. And value of CD. So value of CD is equals to 3k equal to 3 into 15 upon root 13. Now 15 3 the 45 upon root 13 is the value of CD. Now I have to find area and perimeter. So in short, what we can say that length of rectangle is 45 upon root 13 and breadth of rectangle is 30 upon root 13. Now perimeter of rectangle, the formula for perimeter of rectangle is what? 2 into length plus breadth. So this is 2 into 45 upon root 13 plus 30 upon root 13. So 45 plus 30 is 5, 4 plus 3, 7, 75. 2 into 75 upon root 13. So this is 150 upon root 13 is the value of perimeter of rectangle. Now if they have mentioned some centimeter or something, then I will say unit in that. Nothing is given. So 150 upon root 13 is square or unit, I will say. Okay, always you have to write unit. Nothing is given, so just say unit. And for area of rectangle, now the formula for area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth. So length, here the value of length is 45 upon root 13. 45 divided by root 13 multiplied by 30 upon root 13. So 45 into 30, I will write 0 first, and 3 5 is 15, 1 3 4 the 12, 12 plus 1 13. So 1350 divided by root 13 into root 13 is 13. So area of rectangle is 1350 upon 13. Square unit. Obviously unit I will write square unit. Now next question. Find the value of sin phi tan theta. First I have to find the value of sin phi. So see this angle phi. We have given all the sides 5, 12 and 13. So we can find easily. And tan theta, for tan theta it is always opposite upon adjacent. So for angle theta, the opposite side is this BD and adjacent side is AD. So here they must mention that this angle is also 90 degree. Okay, because we calculate sin, cos, tan etc. in terms of 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree. So then only I can find the value of sin tan theta, right? Is there any other way to find the value of tan theta? Second question is write an expression for AD in terms of theta. So AD we have to express in terms of theta. Okay. Okay, as in problem it is not mentioned that this angle is 90 degree, so it is incorrect to assume this angle 90 degree. Okay, what we can do some construction, like we can draw one perpendicular from this point D to this side AB. So this we can do a construction. So A, B, C, D is there, so we can take point E, okay, which is perpendicular. Fine. So let us start in solution. First I will do the construction. I will say draw DE. Draw DE perpendicular to AB. Okay, draw DE perpendicular to AB. So this DE is perpendicular to AB. This is our construction. Now by using this construction, what I can say that this DB, BE, now this BE will be equals to CD, okay, is equals to 5. Opposite side, I can say that this is opposite side of rectangle. By the construction what we have done, we have made one rectangle, right? We have this angle 90 degree, we have this angle 90 degree and this angle 90 degree, so all angles are 90 degree. So this value is 5. Now this value BE, the value of BE is 5. The total value of BA is 14, so I can find AE. So AE plus BE is equals to AB. Therefore AE plus value of BE, we have got value as 5, is equals to AB is 14, 1, 4, 14. So therefore the value of AE will be 14 minus 5. So 14 minus 5 is 9. So this AE, value of AE is 9 unit. Okay. Now we have the value of AE as 9. We have this value as 5. We have this BD as 13. So I can find DE by using Pythagoras theorem. So by using Pythagoras theorem, in triangle, let us consider in triangle BED, in triangle BED, angle E is 90 degree. Therefore by Pythagoras theorem, we have DE square plus BE square is equals to BD square. Now the value of DE, is value of DE, what we can say, value of DE is 12. So I will say this is 12 square plus value of BE is 5 square is equals to BD square. BD square is what? 13 square. One mistake. DE, value of D is not there. So this D is not there. So we will keep this as DE only. So therefore DE square is equals to value of 13 square is 169 minus 5 square is 25. So this become 144. Therefore the value of DE is root of 144 and root of 144 is 12. So here this value is 12. Okay. Actually there is no need that I use Pythagoras theorem. BCDE, this is a rectangle, na? So opposite sides are equal. So you can say that this DE is 12. Okay, simple. Okay, fine, no problem. Now I have to find the value of sine phi. So sine phi, sine of angle phi is equals to opposite side which is CD upon hypotenuse which is BD. So value of CD is 5, value of BD is 13. So sine phi is 5 upon 13. Then I have to find tan theta. This is first problem. Second, I have to find tan theta. So tan theta is opposite which is DE. upon adjacent. Adjacent is AE. So tan theta D, value of D is 12 upon AE is 9. So 12 upon 9, this is equals to 3 4s are 12 and 3 3s are 9. So value of tan theta is 4 upon 3. And question B is write an expression for AD in terms of theta. Now AD I have to express in terms of theta. So I can take any expression like if I say sin theta, okay, if I say sin theta will be DE upon AD. So therefore this AD into sin theta will become DE, therefore AD will become DE upon sin theta. Now the value of DE is 12, so AD can be written as 12 divided by sin theta, right? So this is expression of AD in terms of theta. If they ask us to find value of AD, we can find, because this is 9, this is 12, so using Pythagoras theorem I can find the value of AD also. But here they have asked us to find AD in terms of theta, so we have expressed in terms of theta. Now next question, question number 31. Prove the following identities. Prove the following identities. First question is sin A plus cos A the whole square plus sin A minus cos A the whole square is equals to 2. As this is a problem of proving, okay, let us do these problems in our next class. So here we are finding problem little difficult, okay, so you need to practice these problems few more times, right? Thank you for watching this video.